Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first ever Territory War specific video. I'm going to be playing some Territory War today, and I don't know how many people actually want to watch Territory War content, but my guild is not super tight-lipped about our attacks. We don't have any like secret sauce attacks to us. We're a 439 million GP guild, but my guild officers don't have a problem with me doing some attacks and putting them in a video. And we're not a super intense guild about Territorial War, but we are pretty good. We win about 80% of our matches, and we do so in a way that I really enjoy. It's not forceful. It's not. No one is nagging. There's always encouraging posts to attack, and it's not like a dictatorship, not top down. Like, you have to do this counter. You have to do this. Got to do that. So I actually really enjoy Territory War. I know I focus a lot on GAC. That is my favorite game mode, and don't get me wrong, I think it's more important, but I do think Territory War is a lot of fun. So we're playing a guild called Black Spire Outpost. I've never heard of them before. It's pretty much an even match. We haven't like sandbagged or anything. We don't usually try to do that. It's just if some players don't want to join and we have like 47, 48, then so be it. But still, we don't get super bad matchups. When they switch to the new system and you got R9 mats for being at least 300 million. We were right around 300 million, and basically no one left. We kept the same core guild together. We didn't try to consolidate or just GP boost or inflate. We just waited the proper amount of time. I think we've been rewarded with good matchups and reasonable matchups. And honestly, sometimes it feels like we're dominant. We're in a dominant position. We're facing an underdog. So this team, they got a lot of Malgus, General Skywalker, and CLS on the top. So I'm just going to be trying to do as many attacks as I can on the front wall. That's usually what I want to do. I like to kind of be the vanguard and get the attacks done while I can. Unmute the desktop audio. And on the bottom, we got some Lord Vader and Jabba, so plenty for me to work with, even on the front wall. And I enjoy doing as much as I can on the front wall and not waiting around for stuff to happen, because sometimes it does take a while to get to those back walls. So I'm probably going to start on the top and see what I can do up there. Okay, so the first match I'm doing, I'm going to do a General Skywalker team against a Malgus team, no Talon. The Datacron is the tank revive. That's not going to do anything against gas, and they've got some spread out stats, but I think this should be enough. So let's do it. Yeah, outside of in Grand Arena, gas can still take Malgus sometimes, but outside of Grand Arena, I think he pretty much has the upper hand. All right, come on now, load. And I'm gonna go for. I want him to counterattack Malik. Probably gonna go for Basti when I get the chance. I'll do some reduction on Malik. And he is almost dead. Everyone's feared, so that's not a great circumstance. Let's just do basic there. Come on, Rex. Okay, so this isn't going so great. Just want to keep a couple alive, and maybe I can pull it out. Or maybe Darth Revan is who I need to go at right now. It's over here. That's a pretty big hit. Even though I lost Rex, this seems like it's going to be okay. And then, yeah, he's reducing his max health. And, you know, I picked one that I thought looked like one of the tougher ones. And, yeah, it's only R7, but it has the good Omicron. There's a lot that don't have it. Or good Datacron. And a lot of them don't have a Datacron, so I'm just trying to go at the best teams. And I got an 18, which I didn't want the 18, but I'll take it as long as I'm clearing and getting stuff done. We're not so focused on those 1 and 2 banner deficits that that's going to be considered a bad match. Now I'm looking for a General Skywalker that has a Datacron, because I'm going to go at it with CLS. There's one. I don't know if I can get something better. Yeah, so I'll just take the one with the level 2 Datacron and use CLS. It's the one I always use for CLS. Reset on a basic. Get a lot of crit avoid, which actually helps against General Skywalker. And let's do it. I'm going to go straight at General Skywalker with all of the force I can. What was that weird symbol above his head? Or was it like a stun in the middle of being dispelled? I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna... This 5s doesn't look too tough, so I'll just go through him as opposed to going through like Rex or someone with less defense. And yeah, this looks pretty easy. And you know, I don't know, this is just the guild we got matched against. And we're still getting the maximum rewards possible. If we win, we get just as many rewards as like a top territory war guild. And it's way less annoying. So 20, that's good. Next up here, there's CLS. I don't have General Grievous, so I don't think I have anything that I want to use against CLS. So I'm going to go check out the bottom now. Okay, so now I'm doing a Supreme Leader Kyler versus a Jabba match, which is, you know, what I do in GAC anyway. But I don't have Kyler Ren Unmasked available to me. I have him on defense with another team. So I picked a Jabba team that doesn't have the best setup, that doesn't have the best Datacron, not the toughest stats or mechanics, because I have less tanks available. So, and I got, you know, 80% health, 50% armor, 20% crit damage. So I hope this works fine. I didn't even check the mods. I'm kind of just playing fast and loose because, judging by the Datacron, I don't think they're going to have super top tier mods. Just profiling. But I prefer them not go after Boo first. I'll do this again and do the poke once more. So he got ability block. That's not favorable. I actually really like Boba with Jabba personally, because I think that ability block in and of itself is valuable. This isn't going to prevent the revive, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, I'm glad that didn't kill him off. I was hoping for an assist there. Let's try to get Boosh. Not quite. Just a little bit of turn meter to get Hux's turn. And didn't quite pull it off. I'm gonna get into ultimate soon. Yep, there we go. Should kill Boosh. She is surprisingly durable sometimes. That was just using a special just for the sake of the special, and I'm gonna siphon this whole time. Cool. We got Boba. Holding out hope to keep these guys alive. Got one of the attackers gone, or damage dealer's gone. He's gone. Nah, gosh. Okay, that's his. Okay, there we go. So I kept 3 alive. And you see, that's going to be awful banners here. It's, you know, I'm okay with 18 for that. And Jabba is one of the tougher teams to take care of, so, you know, I'm fine with that. Next, I'm going to look for, I'm going to try to cherry pick some Lord Vaders to take out with off-meta counters like IT and maybe even Bounty Hunters. Okay, so I found a Lord Vader that I want to attack. I'm using Troopers with this standard Datacron I use. Need the turn meter, that's absolute must. But this isn't a super scary one. It's a protection up Datacron, so it's not a fearsome team, but this is an easier target for Imperial Troopers because Lord Vader usually never takes a turn. And it's, you know, an R5 Royal Guard, so that's a pretty easy target. There's no Piet, so that's another nice thing. He's not gaining turn meter. And it's still, even though it's not like the most fearsome Lord Vader in the world, it's still something that if you're not prepared for, you could need a GL. So I think that like I'm saving my guild at the use of a GL here. Let's just do this. Yeah, take him out. Nice. Gonna get some hits on Lord Vader. I'm gonna save that special. I want to get Darth Vader ready. Or just dead altogether. I got one more character to kill off to get me some turn meter. So... And now I use this for some buffs, get me going. Yeah, he looks like he is toast already. But just in case, I'm going to go after Thrawn, take him out. And then I got the defense down there, and that's it. He's done for. Okay. There we go. Lord Vader, easy 20. Now I'm going to try to find another one and maybe pull off Bounty Hunters. Okay, so this is probably ill-advised. I found a Lord Vader I'm going to go against. I'm going to use my Datacron with Tenacity up, Potency up, Grid Damage, Armor, Tenacity. He's got a good lineup, but not great gear levels. He's got an R3 Royal Guard, Relic 0 Maul. He's got Piet, which I don't like to see. Let me check the stats on this Royal Guard. Yeah, it's kind of sad modding. So yeah, that's one reason I want to pick this, and there's no Datacron on him. And you know, if you're an expert player and you're watching this, I don't know, maybe you're jealous of the matchup we have in Territory War, but you know, I'm gonna do what I can, and this is the most efficient match I can think of for this Lord Vader. So we don't want someone to go in and take a Galactic Legend. I'm just going to go ahead and use Fennec. And let's see how it plays out for me. Don't go all in on her. Okay, well, this didn't work out like I wanted. So, I don't know. Should I try to get an Annihilate? I will try to do that. I can try to pick apart the rest of this team. Probably Darth Vader. So no chance I'm going to kill Lord Vader here. But I just want to go in and try get these sides off. No sense in the mass assist there. Just basicking again. He's getting his ultimate. He's already at the ultimate, so I'll just go ahead and do these. Yeah, he killed Mando. Okay, so I don't want to keep this, and I'm just going to forfeit. Because I just got preloaded Terminator, I just took out Darth Vader, and that's it. So that's a loss, and sorry guys, I'll have to report that. Okay, so after that fail, I'm taking JMK against a Jabba team. Again, I want to do as many attacks as I can now because today is actually Valentine's Day and I'm going to be busy later. And who knows when the next chance I'll get to attack is, so if I'm just saving all my Galactic Legends, when I could take out some necessary Galactic Legends up front, I'm not doing anyone a service. And a lot of times when we get to the back walls in our territory wars, it's not anything scary anyway. So I have the Scoundrel Revive Prevention DC, and I'm wasting a 20% turn meter gain on the level 3. I'm taking against this Jabba. They got a lot of armor, otherwise not the best setup with Datacrons. They're Cursantin. Load. Got some tenacity, got some health. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. He's really kind of splitting the baby with all the stats. But I'm just going to go for it. The other use of JMK I'd probably use is like a mirror. But there's not so much that can handle what is it? Jabba anyway, so I'm happy to do this. So I'll take him out and he's gone for good, which is why this works. Otherwise, I shouldn't have done that. Can't call to assist. I forget things sometimes, so just target himself to increase my ult charge. This. Yeah, so like even though that didn't do anything. Even though I prevented that revive, it's still kind of a iffy match just because of Deadly Bluff is amazing. Really just such a strong mechanic, preventing attacks out of turn, and they're still getting tons of thermals on me. Just want extra protection recovery. Keep targeting himself with this because I want more ult charge. And she's coming around to another one. Okay, next turn I get ult. He's close to ult too. Okay, this not looking great. I really need my ult, and I'm gonna get it soon. Okay, she is gone. Emergency medic. And take him out. Great, excellent. Now looks like we are in the clear again for the most part, but he is going to get ultimate. And unless he's stupid, he's going to take out someone. Hopefully not Commander Tano. Okay, Ahsoka. Not the best. I'd rather he just take out like GK, but I can live with that. Hopefully he targets GK for whatever reason. Just need to charge up my Whirlwind. I'm not going to pull that yet, although maybe that would have been enough. This will definitely charge it up. And he's, you know, he doesn't look like that tough for Jabba. Yeah, 19. Even though it didn't look like a scary Jabba, it's still a Jabba, and it's still pretty hard to deal with. So I'm glad I went in and used that there. I'm not going to fight this team. I just want to check what I have left. So I got JML, Sith Eternal, got JKR. I don't know if I'll be able to use 2 Jedi teams. Got Grand Inquisitor, Bam. Wampa, sadly useless here. Yeah, the Inquisitors, Dash, Hondo, not as useful. Sortie, nowhere near as useful. Traya, not as useful as in Grand Arena, that is. So I got some stuff, Bad Batch and all that. But not a ton left I can do on this front wall. I don't even know if I'll do any more. Okay, so I actually came back to the top wall, and I wanted to do a General Skywalker match, but we actually took care of all of them. So I'm going to do an Inquisitor match versus a CLS squad. And this one is not the scariest one. It's blind. And, you know, this team has a good track record in Grand Arena, so I figure it should translate well to Territory War at least, without like the perfect Datacron setup for them. Because we are immune to stun. And I want to remove his turn meter. And now I'll go all in on Chewie. Do basics for now. Let's do torture. Ooh, okay, not the best. Got rid of him for good. Let's remove this from you. The damage immunity is helping. Let's do torture. Let's do that. Some protection up. And this is a perfect target for this. Let's do torture. We got damage immunity on us. I want to heal you up. And let's just do this. He's stealth, so not worry about counterattacks. And some more torture on you, but he's blinded. Even so, I am actually going to remove C-3PO's turn meter. He got blinded there, I think. Okay. That's another win. You know, 19, not 20. I'm still making use of my roster while I have the chance. Okay, so here's another one that's interesting that I want to try out. It has a good track record in GAC. I don't know if that's because of Hondo's Omicron, but there's other wins against Grand Inquisitor without Hondo in this BAM lineup. So I do have the Hondo Datacron. I got a lot of extra protections, crit avoid, crit damage offense, all that. And this was a good matchup against them. So they have the level 9 Grand Inquisitor Datacron, but they don't have the best level 3 and not the best level 6 either, in my opinion. Plenty of crit damage, plenty of defense. But I do want to give this a shot. I don't know what is going to be a better use of these guys for me than if I can take out a Grand Inquisitor. And I purposefully picked one without an Omicron, because if I do have an Omicron, then I think it's probably hopeless. But let's see how this does. They're going after Nest, which is nice. Maybe that's a good reason why he was one of the included ones. So I am going to definitely protect Queel. Is this the ransom one? Oh yeah, captive. Yeah, so they're not dispelling everything from me every turn, which is nice. Let's do you. Actually, I should have done Nest. Do this. Got days, that's good. He's stacking up. Can I get 7th Sister, actually? No, not quite. Oh yeah, I can't stun them. But she's almost dead. Got him. Okay, doesn't matter who I'm hitting, they all have damage immunity. Protect wheel. Do this again. It's actually pretty fun. Seems to be working quite well. I'll go into this again, hit them all. Hondo's stacked up. Grand Inquisitor is on lockdown. A little worried about timeout. Let's just do it for him because it'll spill over to others. Nice. I'm gonna put on auto because I'm getting low on time. Okay, so I guess his Datacron is not working anymore because Grand Inquisitor is gone. Let's take this guy out. Okay. Nice. Okay, this worked really well. Never done this matchup before, but looked at the GAC info and figured it could translate, and it really did. So actually a pretty fun match. Okay, so here's yet another experimental counter. It's Traya without the Omicron versus Grand Inquisitor. So Traya used to always have Grand Inquisitor's number even before she got an Omicron. I'm going to use some extra defense on mine, my Datacron, and the tank revive. Just going to see what I can work with here. And it could be a terrible mistake. No Omicron on this one, but they do have kind of the ideal level 9, 6, and 3. They got the turn meter on level 3, the dispel on the, what is it, the level 6. But already getting some cooldowns there. Nihilus is getting plenty of turn meter. I don't like torture on him, but hopefully he hangs in there. They're attacking out of turn a lot. I know Traya's unique dispels, but I wanted to do it anyway, just to reduce how much damage I'm taking from it, because it does cost health to do that. Gus is freaking out right now. Right there. Okay. Come on, Nihilus. Let's get in there. It's not gonna last. Okay, increase all the cooldowns. Seven Sister is an easy target, but I'm gonna take out Grand Inquisitor. And yeah, this worked out quite well. If I can keep everyone alive, that is incredible, because I did not expect that. And you bring out your immortality, even though you already have a bonus revive. Guess, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where? Come here. Come here, bud. Come. Yeah. Okay, here's Gus. He's gonna help me finish this off. It's okay, bud. Did you think this would work so well? I thought it'd work, but I didn't think I'd keep everyone alive. Okay. Alright, bye. Thank you. Okay. I might put her on auto soon. If I can't target 8th brother. Okay, I can. He's stunned now. Get him out of here. And just put on auto. Yeah, so just trying to find creative uses for my whole roster. This was actually kind of an ideal front wall for it. Just the right mix of Galactic Legends and non-Galactic Legends. And, you know, I try to make use of everything. And I've only had one fail so far, which I knew was a stretch. Yes, I should have kept Bounty Hunters for a Solo Lord Vader cleanup, but I wanted to just risk it to get more. Let's see if we can do anything else. Okay, so we got another one for you. I'm going to be using Bad Batch without Omega, but Shaak T is the 5th, and using a pretty much pure survivability Datacron that I have. Sorted by defense. I'm going to attack a CLS without a Datacron. So if this works, this is going to be an ideal use of Bad Batch because, you know, Bad Batch, I don't always run into things that I can use it against on the front wall. And yeah, he's stunned, so that's not the best, but that's why we have Shaak T here. So we're going to give him 100% turn meter. Or not. Okay. Just try to heal him up. They are gunning hard. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, so yeah, they went all in on what's his face? Echo. Can I pull it off? Okay, I'm gonna forfeit on that. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I thought that'd work. It's actually 100% from Grand Arena, but maybe that is not the best gauge all the time. Okay, so I left and came back after we got to the second wall, hoping there'd be some GLs that I could use JML and set the Eternal Emperor on, but there are not. So I am just going to go ahead and pick off what I can. And this is kind of an overkill team for a bad Star Killer team. I don't think they should have a chance against this. And yes, it's a little bit of overkill, but I don't know. It's still something you got to worry about. So I'm going to mark Amara Jade. They don't have any of the Omicrons. So that's why I feel fine. Or they don't have Juhani or Amara Jade or anything like that. So I feel fine about it. Actually shouldn't have done that because they are still immune to stun even outside of Grand Arena. I'll just switch to you and knock him out like hardcore. Yeah, like Gear 9. Yeah, I mean, I'm also going to be overkilling with JML. Just so you know, just so you're prepared. I'm going to try to do it against a better Star Killer team. I'm fine. I think I'm fine with the Juhani Omicron, but I'm not fine with Mara Jade. So I'll take this one. There's no Datacron there. And later I'll go for one that has both of those maybe with Sith Eternal Emperor. So I'll go ahead with these. Use that. No, I'll use Ezra because I can probably put together a Galactic Republic team there to poach off something. Sort by protection. Is that the best I can do? I'll take this. Okay. I hope my Territory War officers are not too upset with me for my rash behavior. I will not be around a little bit later, so I won't be able to do a lot of the key matches. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll take out Star Killer. This isn't looking favorable. Okay, get you, honey. Or visas, please. Oh, is he dazed? I think he used to revive already, right? Get him, Jolie. Yeah, see, it's like, it's overkill, but it's not that much overkill, because this was still really messy. I just try to use as much as I can. There we go. Still 20. And I'll try to find a better one for Sith Eternal. Okay, I found one with both Omicrons, both Mara Jade and Juhani. I think this works. Not 100% sure if I can't remember. I can't recall entirely. If it doesn't, then I will feel bad. But I think it will. I'm gonna go ahead and mark her, and because I have no choice, and then I'll mark Starkiller, prevent his crits. Get some deceived out there. I always feel like that should reduce my cooldowns because it looks just like Nihilus's thing, but it's not, so it's not cooldown. Or cooldown increase, it's not that. And let's heal up Watt. They're very fascinated with Watt. Or Sith Eternal. They're not going gung-ho on Watt, so maybe I can keep him alive. One more turn. I have an ult. There we go. Come on, hang in there, Watt. Hang in there, buddy. No. No, stay with me, man. No. No! Stop it. Come on, I was so close. You party pooper. Okay, 19. I almost got the 20. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Okay, so I think I am actually finally tapped out for this video. I don't have much that can go against any of these even B or C tier squads. I got some Galactic Republic Jedi, Geos, Iden. I got Dash, but no supporting cast. I got Sortie, but not the proper droid ensemble. I got Night Sisters. But there's no target suitable for them, so I'm going to call it quits for now. And the Territory War is actually looking pretty good for us. We're off to a quick start, especially for us. And by the way, if I didn't say it, my guild is Mos Eisley Cantina. Great guild. I love the guild. I don't have any plans of leaving, ever. As long as all the right people do not quit. If everyone quit, then, I don't know, maybe I'd move on. But they've only gotten 12 down on our wall. I can just show you our front wall. It's not special. I think they might be asleep right now. We just got, like, Palpatine and RJ, not even Starkiller. We got Starkiller up top. With kind of an interesting lineup. We have the Tank Revive DC and Malgus lead. And then the standard lineup is Juhani with Omicron. That's the only Territory War Omicron I have is Juhani. And then we got Crew and Visas, or whoever you got for light side Ufus. And I think we will eventually get to the back, so it's going to be not too long from now, actually. But you're not going to see ships. I don't think that's super interesting to people anyway. This is already a pretty long Territory War video. But I hope you enjoyed seeing just inside what I do for Territory War. If you're in a lower guild, just what a higher GP Territory War looks like. I'm not going to say higher level because we're not one of the competitive Territory War guilds where it's just ruthless. But I enjoy it that way. I really like this guild, really like how we go about Territory War. Right now I'm number 1 in banners, so that's actually always kind of my goal. I'm only ahead by 2 though. We got Zero Cool is right behind me, but I am a little bit ahead in attacks just because I've been doing so many while I can today. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you enjoyed watching Territory War today.